Into the budget debate in the House of Assembly tomorrow, much ado is made about the national deficit, particularly when a government fails to reach its target in any given fiscal year. By mid-2023-2024, the deficit sat at $258.7 million, well over the $131.1 million target. During the budget communication last Wednesday, Minister of Finance, the Honourable Philip Davis, revealed that for the 9 months ending March, the deficit stood at $214.1 million. Now, while the deficit has no immediate impact on the actual growth in GDP, according to Fidelity Bank's Chief Executive Officer, Gowan Bowe, it does have long-term consequences.
And so ultimately it means that the government will have to borrow more than it had anticipated or really forecasted and budgeted in the 23-24 budget cycle. So that means that our debt is going to increase at a rate faster than was being projected by the government. That has the knock-on effect of increased borrowing costs. That has the effect of reducing our borrowing headroom in the event of unforeseen events like hurricanes or others that may require us to leverage or borrow because we don't have the available resources at hand. So in terms of the economy, really the deficit is not going to have any significant impact. Businesses and the producers of GDP, meaning the private sector, is not going to be necessarily on a one-for-one basis negatively impacted by the deficit. We will all be impacted.
And here's how.
Means that our actual contribution to the coffers of the government will need to increase to cover this, whether they do so in the immediate coming year, whether they do so over years to come. We effectively will have to repay the debt that we are incurring because we had red ink for this year greater than we had anticipated. Equally, it is going to have an impact on what our borrowing capacity is going forward. So I think the focus should really be on the debt management strategy. What does the impact of a larger deficit have in terms of the repayment plans and strategy? And ultimately, it brings us back to the conversation around are we really cutting our suit to fit the cloth?
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.